start off by telling you a story. One night, a group of friends walk into a grocery store, and everyone goes their separate ways to do their shopping. One friend went down an aisle by herself, while others stayed together and went down a different aisle. The one friend who was by herself picked up a few items that she was expecting to buy, and she proceeded to walk through the store looking for anything else she might need. Once she found everything she needed, she proceeded to go find her friends so that she can go check out. When she found her friends, one of them suggested that they go to a different grocery store because all the prices there were too high and they wanted to go to a cheaper store. Another friend decided that they were just going to purchase an item at that store instead, while the others still decided to go to a different store. So while the other friend goes to the checkout line, the one friend who separated earlier from the group decides to set the items in her hand on a nearby shelf. As she proceeds to the checkout line, she is approached by an employee. The employee asked, "What did you do with the stuff in your hand?" Then he said, "Can you show me?" Making the girl go back down the aisle to where she set the items. As he saw them sitting there, he uttered to the girl, "Okay, just making sure." How do you think that girl felt? Well, that girl was me. I was left feeling so hurt and disrespected because this just only happened a year ago. And something like this has never, ever happened to me. So I didn't really know how to feel other than left upset and disrespected. I share this story with you today because this experience just shows how alive and well racism is, even 50 years after the Civil Rights Movement. Which brings me to why this month is so important. Black History Month isn't just a celebration. It is a foundation and platform used to recognize the neglected struggles and achievements for the Black people. I've heard so many comments such as, why do they get their own month, or they aren't as important, but these people aren't just they. People like Martin Luther King Jr., if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have the faith I do today, even of the worst of times, to be proud of being an African American woman. Or people like Madam C.J. Walker being the first self-made female millionaire to uplift my spirits on believing I can do anything I set my mind to. I love that our freedom was fought for. We are just as important as anyone else. Heroes like these and much more deserve to be honored for the sacrifice and suffering they have endured for the sake of racial equality. All too often, only the negative aspects of African American culture and communities get highlighted, and we are daily subjected to unfair stereotypes and assumptions that people still struggle to accept us. Black history is often lost in the mist of time. When we get this month to observe all different aspects of our African Americans, it gives all races the opportunity to learn about a past and impact African Americans have made on this country. It hurts to see that people overlook Black History Month. Black history, or Hispanic, Asian, European, and so forth, still matter today. Black and white, men and women, young and old, we are all the same, and we all belong to a whole. As I close, I leave you with this. Until you experience it, you will never know the hurt that I felt. We must acknowledge as a community and embrace Black History Month. It is important for everyone. We all struggle and have our hardships, but race needs to be stopped being seen as just color instead of the human race. No single race or its culture can displace the infinite glory of God's image. Thank you.